Hey all, welcome on DevStack. So in this video we will discuss about the MERN stack. So what is basically a MERN stack? MERN stack is combination of four things. First one is MongoDB, which is a NoSQL database. Second thing is Express.js, which is a JavaScript framework for backend development. Third thing is React.js, which is a UI library of the JavaScript for the front-end development. Last thing is Node.js, which is a runtime environment for the JavaScript. So we will discuss from the Node.js, then we will also discuss the MongoDB at the last. So what is a Node.js? If you go on the website of Node.js, you will see that Node.js is a runtime environment who use the Vue.js engine. So if you know that in this day all the websites are using a JavaScript, and to execute a JavaScript code in a browser, each of the browser like Firefox or Chrome use its own JavaScript engine. To execute a JavaScript code we need a JavaScript runtime environment. So each of the browser like Firefox have its own JavaScript runtime environment called SpiderMonkey, and Chrome have its own runtime environment called Vue engine. So what Node.js did, that he took the code of the Vue Chrome JS engine, and with help of that the Node.js developer developed the Node.js runtime environment. So if we run a code on a browser, then we already have a runtime environment for that. But what if we want to run a JavaScript code onto the local system? At that time we will use a Node.js. So basically at that time only we use the Node.js. So to run a JavaScript code or to develop something using the JavaScript, we need to have a runtime environment for the JavaScript. So Node.js provide a runtime environment for the development or the code execution. In the top of Node.js we write the code of all the framework which is available on the npm. So Node.js come with the Node package manager where all the framework or library are available. So if you go onto the npm site and you will search React, then you will see the React code, and we can install the React.js in the Node.js module. So let's discuss about the framework and library available on the Node.js, or which will be run on the top of Node.js. So first thing we will discuss is the front end. In the front end we have a library and a framework for the front end development like React.js, Vue.js, and third thing is Angular.js. Whereas other packages or framework also available for the front end, but these are the most famous. Let's discuss about the framework available for the backend development. So for the backend development we have a framework called Express.js. With help of that we develop a REST API, and we also have a Next.js package. With help of the backend development happen with the React. So there is other packages on the Node.js also like Redux, Router, and all the other packages. Tons of packages are available onto the npm site. You can see and what are the package available, and the packages will be useful. We will use onto our Node.js project. So if you want to test a JavaScript program onto the browser, just go on a browser like I am going onto the Firefox and hit the Ctrl+Shift+I or inspect element. So with help of that we will enter into the DevTools. Inside the DevTools find the console, and you can write a JavaScript code over here because browser already have a JavaScript engine. If I will console log hello world, then you can see the hello world printed over here. Similarly we can perform a arithmetic operation over here. Same thing we can do onto the Chrome, and Chrome also have DevTools, and in the Chrome you can print a JavaScript code. Internet Explorer use the Chakra as a JavaScript runtime environment. So basically to execute a code we need first a JavaScript runtime environment. So Node.js is a similar kind of thing for the local machine. Now let's discuss about the React. So React is a JavaScript library for the front-end development. With help of React, we can easily develop a UI of any website. We will get a component and all those things, the tons of things we have to discuss about the React. And React is an open source library provided by the Facebook. And I am creating a series for the whole money stack. I mean, for the MongoDB, Express.js, React, and Node.js, and we will discuss this thing at the last point of this video. So the next thing we will discuss is Express.js. In the Express.js is a JavaScript framework, and with help of that we can easily write the server-side program. So you know about the REST API. If you don't know about the REST API, you will find the link of the video onto the description. So the REST API is very important for the any website or any app. With help of REST API only, a app or a website will contact with the backend. So I already explained the REST API onto the video, please watch it. With help of the Express.js only, we create a REST API endpoint for our app or web app. Now let's discuss about the MongoDB. So the MongoDB is a NoSQL database. So you heard about the SQL database like MySQL, SQLite. All these are SQL database. I mean, those are the structured database. NoSQL store the data into the JSON format, and instead of table, NoSQL use the collection, and instead of column we have field in the NoSQL. So MongoDB provide a flexible structure for the handling a database. In the next video of this series, we will discuss about the NoSQL and SQL in a detail. So we are in the end of this video. We discuss about the money stack. So basically what I'm thinking that I will make a playlist for the basic of MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js on all the four combination of the money stack. And after discussing the basic of this whole thing, we will make a website using the money stack. So I created a website using the money stack. This is a basically a CRUD operation kind of website where I will make a form, and after making a form we will show the data onto the table, and if the data is pending I am showing over here, and if data is approved, basically we will ask approval from the another user, and if the data is approved then we will show over here, and if it will be rejected then we will show here. Similarly, if some another user will ask us to some request, then we can accept or reject over here, so it will update the data into the backend. So the REST API which we are using over here in this website is developed using the Express.js, and the whole UI is developed using the React.js, and database we are using is a MongoDB. And at the last I deployed the whole app into the Heroku server. So same thing we will do on the series. So first we will discuss the basic, and after discussing a basic we will make this website basic CRUD operation. So we can log out, and we can, after log out we can again log in, and after login we can make a form, a request, or we can do the CRUD operation on the website. So this is my whole idea that we will after discussing a basic. So thank you all, and if you like this video, please subscribe this channel because we will go through the money stack in detail. So I will make a video on the money stack and upload a video on the respective playlist, and after discussing a basic we will work on this website. And also I am working on another series like blog app development using the Flutter, Express.js, and Node.js, where I am developing a whole blog app from the scratch and discussing the REST API development and app development in detail. Sure, you can watch that video if you are a Flutter developer, and you can watch the video of the Express.js if you want to learn a REST API. Thank you all. Happy coding and see you on to the another video.